Allbäck's linseed oil wax can be used on all kinds of absorbent surfaces, such as wood, concrete, brick, slate, and more. It is also ideal for maintaining the Allbäck linseed oil paint, which we will cover in another video. Linseed oil wax is made from purified linseed oil, beeswax, and natural pigment. The oil and the wax are boiled together so that the beeswax is incorporated as the linseed oil dries, and gives the surface a satin, water-repellent finish. It is available as a clear wax and also with pigment, and you can create your own custom shade by mixing the different colors together. In this video, we will finish an interior accent wall with black linseed oil wax for a dramatic effect. Prepare your application tool, such as a scouring sponge or stiff brush, by shaping it as needed to effectively work with the size of your surface. Before committing to the final project, always test your material on a sample piece of wood or a representative surface to ensure you obtain the desired effect. When applying colored linseed oil wax on a rough surface, keep in mind that the finish will be more opaque, and you will need to work it more thoroughly into the textured surface. When applying linseed oil wax on a smooth surface, however, more of the natural wood grain will show through. Once applied, allow the material to absorb for 30 to 60 minutes. A good opportunity for a well-deserved coffee break. When you are ready to wipe off the excess linseed oil wax, you can use a clean rag or the backside of the sponge until the surface is consistently smooth and the excess wax is gone. With Allbäck's linseed oil wax, you can mix any of the colors together in any ratio to create different tints and shades, or to create entirely new colors. You can also make any color more transparent by blending it with clear linseed oil wax. For this project, we will test out different levels of color saturation with black linseed oil wax on sample boards before deciding on the final mix. We are going to start with a simple 50-50 mix of black and clear linseed oil wax. Working in simple ratios can make it easier to reproduce at any scale. We will also try a mix with 1 part black and 2 parts clear, allowing more of the wood's natural character to remain visible. Evaluate the results of your tests and choose the approach you like the best. We have decided to proceed with the pure black linseed oil wax with no mixture to give a strong black color that still reveals some character of the milled wood. We are now ready to start the project. Before applying the wax, you may want to mask off any neighboring surfaces. Porous surfaces in particular can be very difficult to clean. Apply the wax liberally and work it into the surface with your scouring pad or brush. The excess wax will make the color of the surface seem almost opaque. The wax is non-toxic and is perfectly safe for skin contact. However, you may want to wear gloves if you wish to keep your hands clean. Other small tools may be helpful to get into hard-to-reach areas. Leave the wax to absorb for 30 to 60 minutes. Then remove the excess with a towel. We find that a terry cloth towel works best. As you wipe down the surface and remove the excess wax, you will notice that the towel will move more freely and the surface will feel smooth. Excessive wax will produce a sticky surface with an uneven sheen and take longer to dry. Once complete, the masking tape can be removed and you can stand back and admire your work. It is possible to touch the wax surface right away. Depending on the conditions of the space, the wax will be dry in about 24 to 72 hours and fully hardened within about 2 weeks. It may take a little longer to dry on knots in the wood depending on the resin content. Linseed oil wax provides a water-repellent, silky matte finish that can be cleaned with a weak solution of Allbäck linseed soap and water. Other cleaners may be too harsh for the wax surface. Hands and tools can be cleaned with linseed soap and water or technical alcohol.